Good morning class. So today we will start with condition statement and loops. Till now we have done this basic input output statement simple C program I have shown in the previous class. So today we will start with unit 3. So what is decision making in program? So decision making means a programmer needs to write a program in such a way so that there will be a condition. Based on the condition, one part of if the condition is true, one part of a statement will be executed. If the condition is false, another part of statement will be executed. Now, if when you ever write something in like this if statement or if else statement, you need to understand this is condition, right? If this happens, this will be the output. If that happens, that will be the output. For example, suppose if I say let's see whether you are an eligible voter or not. Okay, in that case what we will do, if age is greater than equals to 18, you are a voter, else you are not. That is how it is, right? So that is if statement. Now the condition that I have written here inside, like age greater than equals to 18, that is done by relational operator, right? In the last class I have told you what is relational operators. I have given the notes also. So through relational operator or logical connectivities we can understand whether a condition is true or false. Now whatever inside the if, it will return you a boolean value. What is boolean value? 0 or 1. If a condition is false, it will return 0 and the statement inside that condition will not be executed. If a statement, if a boolean value, if a statement or condition is true, that means the boolean value will return 1. Okay, and hence the condition will execute. Okay, so the statement under that condition will execute. Let's see a program. Okay, so int age printf enter your age scanf percent age if age greater than equals to 18 print f you are an eligible voter. Let's execute it. No, first let's see what happens. Okay, so hash include stdio.h. I have already discussed what is it. Now there is int main. Okay, so age is a variable which will take integer type value, right? I have mentioned it in by saying that int age by initializing age with int. I am mentioning. Now when I type print your age, it will come into the output console. Now because I have done given scanf, it will wait for the input from the user. Okay, and how the compiler will understand that it should be an input integer type value, the input should be an integer type value by this %t. Now where this value will be stored? At the address of age. Ampersand age means address of age. Now when I have stored it, it will come here. Here the age will be compared with 18. If the age is greater than equals to 18, then this statement will become true. I mean this condition will become true. So it will give a boolean value. The boolean value is 1. Why? Because it is true. It will enter here. Now once it enters here, it will print this, you are an eligible voter. If the age is less than 18, then this condition is false. That means the boolean will return 0 and hence it will not enter here and it will directly come here and will enter. Okay, let's execute it. Oh, just a minute, my internet got disconnected. Okay, so see, enter your age. Now you enter, suppose I entered 32. Suppose I enter 32. Just a minute. So now we have entered 32. Now press enter. It's a little bit slow. I don't know why. So on pressing enter, see, because 32 is greater than equals to 18. 32 is greater than equals to 18. I mean 32 is greater than 18, right? So this option is true. That means it will return a boolean value 1 and hence you are eligible to vote. Your eligible voter is getting printed. Now suppose I again execute it. Now I entered 18. Let's see what happens. Again it will show you are an eligible voter. Why? Because 18 is equals to 18. Again it is a true. Okay. Let's again execute it. Suppose now I enter say 17. See, nothing gets printed. Why? Because 17 is not greater than equals to 18 and hence this value, this condition becomes false. It will not enter here and it will directly come here and okay. So that is what is if statement. Now if I introduce an else statement, because see, when I am entering 17, nothing is getting printed, right? Now if I want to print something like else you are not an eligible voter. So what I will do, I will just write else print if you are not an eligible voter. Okay, let's again execute. So till now what we have seen, if the age was greater than equals to 18, this you are an eligible voter was getting printed, else nothing was getting printed. Now let's see what will happen. Again I enter say 17. Enter. See, you are not an eligible voter. That is getting printed. Why? Because when I enter 17, 17 is getting stored in age. Now this 17 is compared with 18. 17 is greater than equals to 18? No, the condition is false. So it will not enter this if statement, but it will enter this else section. Okay, and hence we will print this. Okay, so that is what is if else. Now let's try to understand if else nested if. Okay, so let's see. Suppose I am trying to know whether you are a child, teenager or an adult. Okay, again the same thing. We will take age, we will take a variable named age, an integer type. We will enter the value, the user will enter the value and the machine will tell whether you are an adult or a child or a teenager. Okay. So if age is greater than equals to 18, you are an adult. Okay. Else if age age is less than 18 and age greater than equals to 30, you are a teenager. Okay, else printf you are a once we enter the age, it will first come here. Okay, this age will get compared with 18. If it is greater than equals to 18, then obviously you are an adult. Okay. If the age, suppose someone enters say 15, so age is less than 18, true, and also age is greater than equals to 13 is true. 15 is greater than 13, age lesser than 18. Now why we need it? Because suppose someone enters 12. 12 is not teenager, right? 12 is a child. So age is lesser than 18 will become true, but if I don't put this condition, then even 12-year-old will be shown as teenager. So this condition is very much necessary, and we also need to give an and operator. Why? Because I have already mentioned and means both the condition will be true, then only this boolean value will be true. If either of the one becomes false, the entire boolean function will become false and it will not enter here. Like if I enter say 11, so age is less than 18, true, but 11 is not greater than equal to 13. Okay, so because this condition is false and this condition is true, the entire thing will be false. Why? Because I am using an and operator. Okay, let's see now. Suppose I enter say 15. You are a teenager, right? Now suppose I enter say 10. You are a child. Okay, why? Because none of this condition becomes true. In that case, obviously, it has to be child. Then suppose I enter say 22. You are an adult. Okay, so that is what is if else statement is. Okay, in the next class we will start with loop. Thank you.